name is Kropf. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Vector Travel. We're a multifamily, short-term rental, fee management company. So that means that we go in, we sign management agreements or rev share agreements. We don't sign leases, but we partner with real estate providers around their vacancy. We activate those spaces for them. We generate ancillary income, provide this vacancy loss solution, and oftentimes return premiums as a result. And so we've got consumers coming in and staying for 1 to 29 nights at a time, and we're doing turnkey services around that. So from setting up the units to getting the guests in and out, communicating, housekeeping, all of the reporting, everything with that. We handle it all so that the buildings don't have to invest in hospitality. We can be the hospitality provider to multifamily, and give them the majority of the upside. The Flex Conference for me is validation that multifamily, short-term rentals, and really urban living in general is just going more mainstream. So it's being recognized by institutional multifamily providers, by lenders, and by all of the stakeholders within this industry. And so this is a great opportunity for us to just get our name out there to potential clients. It's an opportunity to learn from some of our competitors, albeit with different business models, but the ways that they do things, or the strategic decisions they've made around capital, for example, and really what their strategies are around the markets and the customer segments that they're choosing to serve, which then helps inform what we go do. So, alternative accommodation consumer demand has been growing for years at kind of 7 to 10%. I expect that to continue, if not accelerate. And the primary drivers of that are mostly still around value. So not necessarily price, but often price, but also things like in-unit amenities, things like kitchens or additional space, additional bedrooms, but just the opportunity maybe to have a shared experience as opposed to multiple hotel rooms. All within one building, and then it doesn't that applies to short-term rentals primarily. I think it probably applies to corporate rentals as well, just for the value component. But then there's this other component which is a little harder to put your finger on, but around kind of an authentic experience. So where these multifamily buildings are sometimes in a hotel-like location, but maybe it also has a bit of a residential flair to it. And so that opportunity to mix it up with the local culture, see the local shops and the local sites as part of this lodging or kind of mid-term length stay experience, I think is invaluable for these folks. So urban living to me is really anything having to do with the application of residential real estate in new and innovative ways, particularly around urban experiences. So those could be walkable buildings, they could be transit-oriented developments, and they could include multiple business models. So it could be getting creative around just length of stay. It could be getting creative around something like a subscription model to come live in a space or a series of spaces, but have flexibility amongst that, a network of spaces. It could be pure short-term stays, hotel-like experiences, 1 to 29 nights, and then pure corporate rentals, even other things like co-living and micro-living. I think all of this is encompassed in the term urban living, and I think that there's just a new or a renewed focus from consumers and residents around that lifestyle or that series of lifestyle options. And then there are all these potential economic benefits from residents that might take advantage of that, as well as the businesses that serve them.